So MGK, Machine Gun Kelly's the only rapper with some balls to stand up to Eminem. He just dropped a really good diss at Eminem, and this is what I'm talking about. This is hip hop right here. And let's break this down, man, because like they're playing the sport. This is dope. This is George Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to add the channel, jordantowermedia@gmail.com. Well, Machine Gun Kelly comes with a fire diss today. Okay, so let's recap. Eminem dissed MGK. He was mad at MGK for mentioning his daughter on Twitter a while back. MGK addresses this. So MGK came with Rap Devil today. Whew, it was fire. Okay, we're going to break it all down. Okay, so Eminem, he said, oh, you're on the streets. Now, I know you guys don't like when I read lyrics, but I have to. Okay, so he said, now you want to come fuck with me. This little cocksucker must be feeling himself. He wants to keep up his tough demeanor, so he does a feature. Decides to team up with Nina. Next time you don't got to use Tech 9 if you want to come at me with a submachine gun. And I'm talking to you, but you already know who the fuck you are, Kelly. I don't use sublims. And sure as fuck don't sneak this. But keep commenting on my daughter, Haley. I'm going to keep telling motherfucking bitches, in case you forgot. Keep telling motherfucking. Okay, then he says, I really need jaw memories. Jaw like strawberry, blah, blah, blah. Demigod. Let me put the silencer on the little non-threatening blonde fairy. Cornball taking shots at me. And then he says, you're not ready, fool. Break yourself like the rock. Steady, cruel. Obviously, I'm not getting through. We can get it popping like Redenbacher, then let's say letting off like Remy Ma, heavy artillery, blah, 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 blah. Then he says, we'll be talking about Fetty Wap. Better call Diddy just to try to get me off. And you better hope I don't call Trick. Okay, so he mentions all this in his response. He said, bitch, this shit don't fly in our city. Punk, you don't get respect. OG's RIP Prodigy. He addresses that too. So then Machine Gun Kelly comes back today, and it was good. I was impressed, man. So Machine Gun Kelly comes back. I'll go through my bullet points, and then we'll read it. But so in the first verse, he talks about tough talk from a rapper paying millions for security. Haley said, dad going crazy. Yeah, dad cooped up in the studio. Sobriety driving him crazy. Then he also mentions he's a nerd reading the dictionary inside. Like he's just cooped up inside reading the dictionary. He said, call up Trick. You sound like a bitch. Because Trick runs like, is notably known for, you know, the OG in Detroit, if you don't know. Then he says, he admits he's the greatest. He admits that Eminem's like, you know, the greatest rapper alive, and he looked up to him. But you're rich and you're still mad. Why? Then he, you know, comments, you know, in the hook, talks about I'm sick of your sweatsuits and everything. So then, second verse, he said, you blackballed me at Shade 45 ass sway. Paul Rosenberg tried to shelf me at Interscope. And then he said, leave the beef in a 50. Then he said, he called Diddy and wanted me to say sorry for the Haley tweet. When I said Haley looks good in 2012, he waited 5 to 6 years to diss me. He said that it's been eating you up that long. And then he said, the real Slim Shady can't stand up because he's too old, he's basically saying. And then he also said, in the third verse, he says, dropped an album just because of me. You're obsessed with me. And then he said, I respect my OGs, but you just a bully acting like a baby, so I have to read you a nursery. That was kind of dope. He had a lot of little clever lines in here. Machine Gun Kelly. And then he also said, you know, I'm the younger version of you and you can't stand it. You know, like I'm replacing you, you know, and it's driving him crazy. So then lastly, he says idols become rivals. Let's call, you know, he calls him Rabbit from the, you know, because that was his rap name before Eminem. Then he said, Oscar the Grouch on the couch. You got an Oscar. Can we eat too? That was a good line. And then he said, I'm the prodigy. How can I even look up to you when you're not as tall as me? And then he said, don't be petty and remove me from Yellow Wolf album because Yellow Wolf is signed to Shady. And then he said, I already fucked one rapper's girl this week, G-Eazy's girl. And then he said, don't make me Fuck your girl too. I think Kim's her name. Yeah, that was good, man. So he's the only rapper that had the balls to stand up to Eminem. I respect it. Let's see how this goes because Eminem's has to respond. He has to respond. That was too good. It was good. Joe Budden claims he's like doing research. I don't think Joe Budden's gonna respond, but he said one rapper would take him out of retirement, and I think it was Eminem. So we'll have to see. But guys, check it out. I'll link it below. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit the subscribe button, and I'll check you guys on the next one.